Hello, dear viewer. Let's continue playing Distant Worlds 2 for humans on maximum difficulty. What's going on here? Slowly, the map is opening up. Thanks to spies, thanks to trading with the pirates we're basically friends with. Let's go check it out. Well, except for these ones. But these are the newest pirates. They tribute us all first, then they start trading with us, and then they start being friends with us. So these are the ones that we're paying for now, and the rest of them we're already friends with. We're buying maps from them, we're buying technology from them, so little by little things are opening up. Spies. Our spies are also spying, stealing technology. Okay, these ones aren't stealing yet, but they'll be coming soon, I guess. Slowly they're stealing technology. Slowly they're stealing cards from the Xenos, so they're opening up this and that to the 5th, 10th. We already have 2 colonies. And the second colony. The 9 isn't 20 as much as we'd like, but 19 isn't bad either. It's still minus, but it's not. It's scary because we've already been researching technology to improve the continental planets for 14 more years. Not exploring, we're about to trade it for something here, but still it will be discovered someday. It's at here, it's at here, it's at here, it's basically okay. What else do we have in the colonies? 8. But far short of the colonization radius, yet I'm not sure if it counts from the capital or 14. From the outermost planet maybe, and by the way from the capital, then we won't reach there, but that's the question because that in order to win, we need to have several continental worlds. An ancient slave colony right here, which is a bad thing because there's people mixed in with all kinds of devils. It's all the same. We have this kind of ancient growth that we have at level 11 she's going to be. Give us their minus 10,000 as far as I remember this quest, but it's also a continental moon and so we're going to have to pick it up soon, so there's all sorts of remote things here too. Plus and out, but not invested 860, not that much. Here's happiness, 23 again, not so much that it's a lot to be able to tax higher now. 15% to pull that money in, so we're not touching anything here yet. Colonies, mines line up where we can reach, and there are no more scarce resources. So we don't need to reach any farther. And there we were fighting towards the end of the episode with a huge nasty critter. But before the crash, we managed to nudge it without loss, and after the crash, it didn't. But we picked up more ships. We're going to attach the destroyer now. There we go, that's great, there's even him in the first fleet. That's it, we've added it. There! No designs for tourist bases. Passenger ships. 3 of them. There's migrants going back and forth. That's it. Let's go to top speed. Okay, what is it? Stole the recreational systems. Great. Found the planet. Ships are offered here. We're not going to do that. Let's go to technology after all. Let's go look at it. Because a 13-year-old doesn't really want to sew. Well, you'll have to, of course. But yeah, here's the armor, for example, we'll close in a couple of days. In 8 days, we'll close the armor. Well, I don't see any more. 100 days of deflectors. Okay, let's drag it away first. The kind that's so straightforward. Ah, well, these are the systems. He didn't get them. He didn't carry them a little bit. Here's how we're going to do it. Totally. That's a good one. So far so good. Now the system is complete, and now the armor is complete as well. Let's get our fleet together. Now where is he? Repaired. It's flying for repairs. This one's about to fly in as well, so they're all there. They're all going to be reassembled. Re-equipped with new armor. Pirates offer. For 20,000 in technology. For 20,000, I don't want it yet. No, there goes the line. Pirates. Yeah, it's time to build. Wondering if it might be for renovation. They're just after some attacks now. They're building up. That's why the money went up. It's all good. Back to the colonies. Almost 6 billion, but it will hold 7. Wow! 55% corruption. For taxes, such corruption. Such healthy corruption I've never seen before. I've seen 44 at most. And it says corruption in the description. We don't have overpopulation yet. And we're already doing this. Now we're going to be then. Okay, well first we're going to ban. We're not going to ban it. First we start moving people out of here, on their civilian ships more aggressively. Okay, here we go. And here to pick up here. So that all the extra people are taken to the new colony. Let them work there. It'll reduce corruption here at the same time, and the output will increase here. Trade is offered by a slave colony. We'll take the coordinates of the ruins here for 6,000. Maybe we can get there in time. Mission accomplished. Stole those beams, tractor beam. Pull up beams. Spies. Probably working all the time by now. No, somebody's still doing it. Counterintelligence, though. Although they could have. And do something else. Now that's a straight. I like the spies. And assassination and sabotage. Okay, our ship is under attack. Where is it? There he is. The first fleet. Attack. Pretty far away, actually. Back to the spies. A lot of his skills, though there, and not pumping. And here. Look, the espionage is already at 84%. Why aren't you coming to steal something? I'm gonna have to send you manually. Vaughn, 89%. Why don't we get some? Wow, there's. Yeah, here. Mommy, don't be sad. I don't even know what to take here. Because that's the list. Total. Here we go, early on weapons. That's fine. Pour it on. What's in there? We're at war. What? Have they destroyed it already? Okay, here it is. Where's our fleet? And here's our fleet. Well, that's one Gravelex. It's definitely one. There's no others. With one Gravelex, can be handled. You don't have to look at it. But you can watch it. This new ship right here. What's it like in general? That's about it. And disassemble the Gravelex. Sending the fleet out for repairs. And there's nothing here. No, there's something though. And here's the refit, by the way. That's where they're coming in for the refit now. Only for some reason that's not where the mission is. Retrofitting the space dock. They don't have any problems. They're just flying here. No repairs required. It's fuel deficient. It's green. It's a stripe. That's fuel. I thought it was health. No, it's not health. 48% meanwhile. On our colonial planet. Continental. Not colonial, but continental. How does anyone feel about us? -10, -12, everything is not treating us well. We should learn their languages. Especially since we already have these ones. Some kind of boundary being drawn, and they've got a bunch of colonies here. So they're not weak manufacturing facilities here. We're going to have to do something about all of this. Okay, more decorating. Okay, more decorating. Okay, more decorating. More stealing. More stolen. Well, the spies are just dragging along. We can try with these. You can try with these. You can try with these. No, they don't want to. To fall behind on their payments. It's unclear what kind of force is there. It says known force 0. I think it's not 0. 1,800. We have 1,800 in reserve money. 400. Come on. I'll go. But this time, something he's missing there. Here, I think that's, yeah, the failure of the Felix went exactly to the answer. We're not paying anyone. A new ambassador has arrived, so this one's in the colony, and this one's doesn't know where to go. Door to the machine. We'll put the ambassadors in the machine. He's not here to these then. There's something about people here. You have different people living here. Well, we need to go to Argos. To send him not to live there. Trade with the slave colony is expanding. Come on, move on to Argos and... We're trying to be friends with them, and we're trying to be friends with them. We go neutral. Everyone with these no credit at all found another ship to pick up. We're gonna try to make friends here now. Overall, of course, good on all of this. Taxes, high five. 6,000 in taxes we have for ships 2,500, now on the economy. Looks like our colonies, yeah, 12, she had 6,000. Now it's 12, corruption has dropped by 10%, it was 55, now it's 55. 44, 11 even, it freed up extra money. Well, cool, now we're plus 1,000, we don't need 1,000. So we're going to cut their taxes by 1% because 1,000 in this. Stockpile we don't need, and there's more to send here. To development anyway. Can't you pay for it? No, you can't pay. Well, we'll build another scout then, and by the way, here's the resort station. Can be made, and a scout, and here make a scout. Two scouts. Let's pull up. To seek out new worlds. Well, that's the proposed colonization, 100% success. It's gonna be, man, well, it's gonna be such a blow to the economy, from these guys. And we don't have enough, by the way. We don't have enough money. We need 40,000 to build it. A colonist ship. So, one-on-one war with Gravelex, and how's that going? Well, doing okay by the way, he's slowly backing off. Throwing some missiles at him. Sagging! No, he doesn't have time to pump up the shields, though there's already a 304. Also 24, 25, 16, 0, got it in time, got it out of the way, last one. Moment to get out of it, let's get this guy in the first fleet. Here we go. That's it, let it fly. We don't buy ancient ruins for 16 grand. There's a line here for now, and by the way, and no. There's nothing in short supply. Are dope. Trader lots of incon bets. XAP. Exaption is very tolerable. That's the kind of work with the postic that started the West. That's the same as Gortzer. In the worksheet, Abi Trions of the moment. Sub-tandem. Originals. Another parent distance board. If I'm a profession changer, I'm going to have Sojit here to see me. Well, somehow our diplomat isn't doing so well. Plus 0%, minus 13, no game. By the way, these are the ones that might declare war on us soon, because minus 30. What are you guys so upset about? They don't like our strange ways. Oh, look at you. Well, with bugs, of course, you're going to have that conversation alone. Damn, I don't get it. Is our fleet attacking a pirate base of some sort? Why are you guys doing this? Well, don't you guys even get it? Why are you even here to do this? What the hell is going on? The first fleet was supposed to go in for repairs, but maybe they're attacking us here. Well, basically, it's all damaged and it's all retreating. And there's not even any shields getting through here. What the hell? Fly away. What the hell happened? Well, we're sending the first fleet out for repairs. I didn't understand why they warmed up. And let's go see some military technology now. Since it's really necessary. Well, here's the deflectors. Let's say these ones for 85 days and the improved deflectors for another 17. In 100 days, we'll get the deflectors in 3 months. Okay, early adult weapons get there as well. Well, all the guns that are steel fighters of the invisible front. Our spies. Now we'll study all this stuff in a hurry. Re-equip our weak fleet. Who the hell are you people? What are you guys doing? We have agreements with all the pirates. What was that? What kind of base is that? Why is it located here? Why is she fighting us? All right, we'll upgrade the ships now. Let's go tear her down. We'll just have to build more ships. And we've had such good money going into colony development. They're in manual control mode, which means they're basically not supposed to fly anywhere on their own. Four left, 2 ships were lost. How and why? Okay, we'll build a couple more escorts then. I'd like to finish the colony technology for this episode. They're climbing right here. Yes. There, of course, 145 days, but it's also almost half a year. Okay, let's continue with the colony. I don't understand why they're fencing in there. Maybe they won't anymore. Well, now again, of course, the police, I don't know. The colonies. Well, because it's 54% corruption again, fuck. And the population is already over 7 billion. We're building a research station. Building a research station. A new escort is ready. Let's get him. Both of them. First Fleet. Total of 6 ships in the First Fleet. Our scientist has broke everything. Here's the sneaky one, stayed for 5 years, and now 10 years he's poking around us again. What a degenerate mess. Well, it happens. It happens. What can you do about it? Okay. So we are in this episode. We're probably not going to have time to finish this. There's 150 million people in this colony that aren't actively taking people out. From an overpopulated planet to an underpopulated one, unfortunately. I was hoping the civilian ships would be more active. They're carrying 2 million though. No more than 2 million can't take out. We need other cores bigger after all. Bigger. Well, so, again, putting this technology right here on hold. But on the other hand, it was already failing specifically. And there's 5 more years here. Alright, we'll take the bigger ships. I'm hoping the bigger ships can get bigger and more active migrants. So that it does get smaller here. And here to increase after all, because corruption is getting higher and higher because there's more and more people. And at least I said relocate them. It doesn't work particularly well. Well, I think we can relocate after all. I mean, it was fine. The complexity of the missions. Well, let's try a normal mission difficulty setting. Found another empire. Checking on the spies. No, they're sitting shy. There's no need to be shy. Well, there's 89. That's bad, isn't it? Grab it. I was hoping. That's it. Checking on the spies. No, something's sitting shy. I was hoping you would. That's it. It's going to be on its own now. Basic guidance system 87. Grab. Could be risky writing. It's a mission. 87 overall. A total of 87% is considered a dangerous mission. Bleep. That's why they stay out of it. Counselor recommends trying to get a trade agreement. Well, they don't want to. They don't want to try to get a trade agreement? No, they won't. You can put all minuses, but not all minuses. If only all minuses, then basically one of them. 34% of missions. Okay, let's make it 25. Let's make it 1 out of 4. Okay, not so good with the negs. Maybe they were pulling something up there. I just didn't notice, and so it says that. They're not just those missions. They're doing all of them, so research and maps. And that's it, let's do that too, so they can move around. Or maybe I'm blocking them with this button. Even though they've done these missions before. Almost 55%. Corruption, it would have to be reduced. Because we're losing there, of course. 110,000. 111. That's just brutal. There's no waiting list for civilian ships. Here. Everything is under construction. So that's what we're adding. Yeah, and we're adding this one, and we're adding this one. I think we should build more. Constructor, even two. Well, here's a successful mission. And here's a successful mission. Why so shy? Now we're going to make two designers because there's a huge waiting list. Well, here's a successful mission. But there are no more resources here. There are no resources that we have in short supply, and we're amongst our designers where for some reason. Slow everything happens, builds, no mission, but these two I just added. Let's add more. And there he is building an abandoned ship. He found some abandoned ship. Then a big abandoned battleship he found. We're about to have a big abandoned battleship. Not a weak one here is another battleship. And one escort. This is us right here right now. We're gonna hit the big ship content, but with battleship and me, I think we're just gonna go in there and take down that base. No ruins. It's clear what the problem is with our civilian ships, and money hasn't been added in a long time. The money hasn't been added because civilian ships aren't being built, and civilian ships aren't being built because new mines aren't being opened, and the mines aren't opening up because our builders are busy with this repair right here. Okay, well the spies are already running around on their own, dragging everything in there. Yeah, and they're running again. The spies are fine. They're building ships too. Here's too busy on ships. We had too busy on ships out of 3. Why aren't you building anyone? Because you haven't built yourself yet. So, what about you? Not built yet either. Well, at least 2 are now occupied by mines. And here's these 2 I hope will be occupied by mines as well. The mines will go, so will the transports, so will the money. And it will be possible to. And it'll be possible to take a colony. This ugly colony right here with quality 11, where there's a bunch of slaves. Because you have to anyway. Even though you don't feel like it. But there's no other options here. So we're going to have to fly after her. Although there's some rubbers on her, maybe she won't be like that. Who am I kidding though? No! So well, here's building a mine. This one's building a mine. Three are now building ships. Let's freak out. This one's being built. One here. One right there. Looks like when these quests were there for abandoned ships. I've picked up a lot of them. So there's a line hanging on them somewhere too. Where's the line on you? I don't know where to see the line on them. Finished, by the way, the big ships of ours. And I'm now hoping that they've started to be built. Checking in. No, we haven't started. They haven't started a damn thing. We've got the technology of the planetary palace. Now, that's one that's been stolen. Colony happiness, defense, and development. Content 500 per year. But fue 500 a year. Plus 10% development though. Although it does cost 50,000 more. Here we go, the counselor is suggesting the same thing. Let's start construction. Let's start construction. Trade failed again. Ancient ruins. Something's been stolen there. Is allowing us to build this thing right now. We'll add to the happiness here, and that means taxes can be raised. That's how we're going to do it, so that it pays for itself. Yes. What? For nothing. Here's the maximum population reached, by the way. 7.5 billion. Now there's no population breeding here. It's got to get out of here, and it has to go right here. The agent's been taken. They've captured our agent. Damn it. That's too bad. Agent, is there any way to redeem? There's no way. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Or not. Yes, 38,000. Sell us our agent. Why, 40,000? That's the price of 38, well, cases. Let's go 50, 60. They bought out an agent for 60 grand. That's great. Half the money's been given away, okay, and abandoned ships again. Adding. Put them in the queue anyway, because the bases have gone. So it's already been taken care of over there, with the buildings. Now we have enough of everything. We're adding that. Everybody get in line. A scarce resource. That too. Everybody, we've got a big line. And good. 100 grand we got. The balance is positive. Spyro's back. Well, it wasn't the most pumped up one, by the way. Garen Callan was the most pumped. And we're running some more. Over there. Oh, by the way, and now 0%. What the hell happened? Everything was fine. Did our diplomat get the hell out of there? Yeah, both on Argos. Shit. We've been saving up. Now we can. Take over this colony. Ugly. Well, now we'll have to wait for the diplomat there again. Tweak something. As soon as it's 100, we'll fly and we'll check in there. All right, well, goodbye then. Let's put it in development. 2,700 in colony development. That's fine. These have 130%. That's 83. That's good too. 270 mil. Transportation, tourists. Only the tourists are alone for some reason. Okay, success. Well, that's okay. It's all right dragged. Okay, we'll continue this next time. So if you like this game, like this walkthrough, comment, like, subscribe to the channel, press the bell so you don't miss the sequel. Thanks for watching and bye.